Alright, welcome back everyone. So, I just finished, or I'm in the process of uploading episode 1, so I hope nothing goes wrong with that, but I just wanted to go ahead and do that. I'm going to be doing, hopefully, if everything goes the way I plan it to, daily episodes. So, 1 episode a day, and I'm going to make them ahead of time and just kind of release them. I don't think I'm going to make too many, because I don't want to make like 20 of them and then release them and then have like 2.5 weeks of stuff. So I'm only going to make like 2 or 3 in advance. But if my weeks get like really busy or something, I might do a lot of them. I don't know. Also depends on how many comments and things like that we get. So I'm still working on like sound setups and stuff. So I noticed that in the first episode there was a lot of my P's were like right in the freaking mic. So I have a little one of those like covers on there now. Hopefully that'll make it better, but I'm gonna try to work on that. So let me guys know how that is. But yes, so let's go. And so we have to actually go kind of where the sewers were to get to the yellow cruiser and the other blue building that we had in the underground path. So the sewers are that way, but we want to go this way. So and then we're on the lower level of Asuka City, which there's a Guildmon right here. Let's talk to him. He says, the damage we sustain from battle remains even after the battle is over, but will get better if you use capsules or sleep at an inn. So we bought a power charge earlier, and so that kind of lets us heal our Digimon and you know, and let us continue. These two right here, they don't become really important, but there's something later that happens with them. But let's talk to them. Grandma Beth, we came here because we wanted to become Digimon. There's a way to become Digimon in this world. Do you know how? So apparently they think they can become, and then it says just Jake. It says Grandma Beth and Jake. I want to be a Digimon just once in my life. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Is he laughing? I don't know. Is that a weird, it's a weird laugh. There's a little pier here. There's a building here that will become, oh, I gotta sneeze. I've tried not to because I don't want to close my nose. Okay, so there's the cargo tower here. As you can see, we can't really do much here. And there isn't really like chests or anything, but we'll come back to this later. For now, we're gonna go over here and go into the yellow cruiser. Let's talk to these guys out here. Maniac Jag, give a weapon to your Digimon and their attack power goes up. Not all Digimon can hold the same kind of weapon. And Masahiro says, looks like the higher ups of the AOA got caught. I wonder what they were up to. Alright, so we're going into the yellow cruiser. And we get this cool music. And there's Divermon, which they become important for card battles because they hold boosters. Divermon, huh? Oh, a new customer. Then I'll give you a folder bag. You can insert 3 folders that you've created. Folder? What's a folder? A folder is a set of 40 cards that you put together. You can put up to 4 of the same card in a set. Set of cards? What do you do with those? And he's like, oh my god, you're a freaking dumbass. You're impossible. To card battle, you battle other players. You draw cards, put Digimon in the field, and battle. Look, there's someone in the heat of battle. And we kind of pan over to these 4 kids playing on the table there, at the table. Tamer Naki says, I drew Kalumon, so I'm first. It's draw phase, so I'll take 6 from my deck. Yeah, I've got good cards. Oh man, makes me want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now it's load phase, so I can put out a program card. Oh? Question mark. I'll pass. So I don't know, I don't know what happened. Tamer Steve, which okay, doesn't that look like a woman? I always got really confused with that, because it looks like a woman with a purse. But it's Steve. I don't know. I don't judge, so you know, if you identify as Steve, that's perfectly fine. But anyways, I'll pass too. We both pass, so let's so that's the end of load phase. Next, summon phase. Let's show our cards together. Alright, at the same time. And Steve has one Candlemon, and Naki has 2 Hawkmon, 2 Agumon, and 2 Meramon, which I think that's pretty good, actually. And then she says, what? Are you making fun of me because she's only put out 1 Candlemon? No, I have a plan. A true tamer always battles with the full deck. Doesn't that sound like Yugi? That sounds like Yugi. So much. Like the heart of the cards. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a phone call here. It's really obnoxious. So let's put that away. Okay, so she's all confused. I don't know what she said, but she's all confused. I'll make fire cannon against my I'll make fire cannon against my Rainamon from Tamer Gloria. Obsolete with freeze bugs. So what's next? Oh, okay. So she used the Tamer across used some kind of fire cannon to eliminate Rainamon, and she uses freeze bug. So what's next? So it's like a counter, like a trap counter or whatever. Tamer Wong says, you had freeze bug. Can't do anything. I'll pass. Tamer Gloria, it's a blue folder, so I have 4 freeze bug. Okay, I'll pass 2. So that's the end of compile phase. Then it's battle phase. Let's add up the AP and HP of our Digimon. I've got 1 Growlmon, which is 18 AP and 20 HP. And Gloria says, I have 3 Rainamon at 4 AP, 4 HP. So that's 12 AP and HP total. But it's 3 cards. So with 3 of the same cards, you actually summon like this. In this case, you summon Taomon, which gives you like so it doubles pretty much because it gives you another 12 and 12. So she has 24 now. So she's actually beating Growlmon. That's right. So your AP and HP is now 24 and 24. So you win. Yes, I win. But a battle is best 2 out of 3, so it's not over yet. So it's kind of giving you like, but it's very exciting. I don't think you'll get there that fast. But here's a folder back that'll fit 3 folders. I'll give you my customized practice folder too. Wow, thanks. I'll try my best. But I'm clueless on what they were talking about. Talk to Ken or Luke, they'll show you. As your partner improves, you can battle everyone. A good player is also a good tamer. So tamers with strong partners battle a lot. Okay, thanks for everything, Divermon. Good luck, see ya. Okay, and then let's just move. So I'm not gonna talk to Luke or Ken. I think this is Luke and this is Ken, right? This is Luke. Okay, I'll teach you the rules of card battle. No, I don't want to hear about it. No, I said no. If you want to hear about it, come talk to me. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna talk to them because it's just literally more text, more stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can actually battle them. Oh, I lost again. Will you card battle with me? It's all right. I'm not that good. Okay, so I think we can do this. Okay, but I think they, for whatever reason, they're like really strong, really powerful. So these are the same folders. This is the folders that I have. So we start with the start phase. We draw Kalumon. So you pick one of the cards. It doesn't really matter because you don't know either way. So it's either Impmon or Kalumon. And these are the cards that I get. It's been very long since I've done this. Select and use a program card. Begin load phase. I think I can use a program card. I have this. Draw 1 card from deck and put 1 from hand into trash. Okay, so maybe I can get a stronger Digimon than what I have. I don't know what I have. Now you see down below, you have these counters, the white ones, the blue ones, the green ones, the red ones, and I think the higher like level they are, like this is a champion, so he costs 1. The brown ones don't cost anything. That's the weird part. Okay, so the brown colored Digimon, they don't cost anything, so you can just summon them however. So I could get Bomber Nanimon and just summon him to the field, but you can see right here it says it costs 1 black one because he's a champion and he's not a rookie. For Roachmon, but there's Divermon, which is an ultimate, and he costs 2. But I do have 2 blue ones, and I think all the blue ones I have in my hand are rookies, so they don't cost anything. So I'm gonna try to get Divermon because I got lucky with the blue draw there. And I can get rid of, is it Gizamon? Is that what it is? Gizamon, yeah, because he's just a 1/1. This gives HP to 10, and then that's Gaburimon. So, yeah, so the weakest card right here is Gizamon. So, alright, and then we'll pass. I don't know if this is accurate to the actual Digimon card game, because I think wasn't there like a Game Boy game, or no, there was another PlayStation game that was the Digimon Card Battle game, and I think that worked differently. I think that was different. So, but I'm gonna no, I want to select all of these. I want to summon all of these. Yep, I want to put all of these in, and we're probably gonna. Oh no, okay, they're not. So maybe that's the difference between Digimon World 3 and 2003, because when you first battle them, from what I remember, is that they had these super overpowered cards and you couldn't beat them. But if I could just beat her like this, I'm totally okay with that. I'm gonna beat her ass. Alright, and then we can use, so after we summon them, we can use some other cards. And I'm gonna use this card, even though I'm winning, but I'm gonna go all out. So with that card, I can summon a Gaburimon. And with this Protect, I can put this on Divermon, and it gives me 10 HP. So my HP and AP is way higher than her. So now is the battle phase. So, yeah, and they just battle. This is so much fun to me already. Like, I'm loving this. Okay, so I win. Alright, let's see if we can win again. So I'm not too scared now because these super overpowered, they don't have super overpowered cards. Oh, look at that. And I got really lucky with this draw too. So I have a trade charge, which there's a card later on that's much better than, is there a way to look at my hand? I don't know what I'm gonna summon 2 Hagurumon. That's what I'm gonna get. I think I have one. Do I have one in my hand? I do not. Okay, that's fine. And then I think Palmon is my weakest one, so bye. Okay, and we're gonna pass. And now we select all of these to summon. These are champions, so they cost me 1, but I have plenty of them because you keep the one I think from the match before. Oh yeah, she's not good. She's really not good. So, all right, and then we can use another program card. So we can actually, so with this device, summon Hagurumon, you actually summon 2 of them. So it's really nice to actually get that little Digivolution where you get 3 of them. It's really easy to do that and be able to summon whoever they summon. I forgot who comes out. I think it's Andromon. Okay, but I win. Yay! So we won this battle, and we get a booster. We got a booster 01A. Alright, and she says, oh, I lost again. I just don't have the knack for this. Okay. So, and then when you get a booster, what? You want to open a booster? Okay, wait a sec. So, you can buy cards, or you can open boosters. So you can buy cards, and these are like super overpowered cards that he has, and they go away, I'm pretty sure, after a while. But it would be really, if you're trying to start out with this and you want to be good, like save up like 40,000 bit, which sounds like a lot. You would have to grind a ton for this, but at least, I don't know, maybe buy 1 or 2 of this, because the black Imperial Dramon, he doesn't cost anything because he's brown. So if you have him, you can just summon him, and you'll be golden for a long time to be good in the battles. But we're gonna open this one booster that we got, and oh, look at that, we got really crappy cards. So we got a Wormon, we got a clear Agumon, which is like the he's like the Lego Agumon, right? We got Elikmon, we got Tsukaimon, and Muchomon. Okay. And then you can edit your folders. I think you can do that even without talking to him. But yeah, so that's that. And I'll do more about I will do with that do stuff with that later. So I'll do some bonus episodes and we'll do stuff like that. In here we can't go yet until our Digimon, I don't know, there's some kind of requirement. They want your Digimon to be cool, so we're not going in there yet. But we'll visit that place later. Alright, since we've done some stuff, and I've been playing for a little bit, I'm going to save again. And then we're going to go out into the wilderness. That's where the grindy part comes in. I will be grinding in between episodes in order to level up. And then we'll look at new Digivolutions and things like that. Because in the beginning especially, because you're kind of bound to one particular spot that you can battle, like one map, and the maps aren't very big, so it just kind of is like, you know, because it gets annoying. But later on you get to move around a lot more and have a lot more different options on where to go and stuff, and you can card battle, and there's different things you can do, really, you know, to just kind of you know, not make it super lame with the there's going to be a lot of grinding happening that I'm going to do off screen in between episodes and stuff like that. We might lose some battles and stuff. If we do that, I might just we'll see where the episodes are and stuff like that. All right, so we're exiting. We got these guards over here. This is the DO guard. This is Asuka City, the center of Asuka server, and this guy says all tamers start and end their journeys here. That is what Asuka City is about. So the whole premise of Digimon Online in this game is that you're supposed to become the champion, and you have to get these badges, kind of like how Pokemon has badges, but there's only 4 of them. And I don't know if there is there like there is a map. I don't know if we can like look at the world map here or something. But you have to go to these 4 cities. Yeah, so we're right here and we have access. This is, they call it East server right here. This is, we can I don't think we can go up here. But everything that has like a little path to it, we're able to go to right now. And this is East server. And then this is the South server right here. All this dark stuff right there. And then we have the Western server, which I think this is like, this is the, or sector, not server. I don't know why I say sector. So this is the East sector. This is the South sector. This is the, I think this is, there is a desert on the West sector. And then this is going to be the Northern with like mountains and stuff like that. But yeah, we're kind of restricted to East right now. But there is a city. I don't know if this is supposed to be the city. I think it is. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the city, and then that's the station that you take to go to the southern sector. But there's a, oh look, that looks cool. It looks like Hagurumon. Is there like a moon? Oh yeah, okay. And so yeah, we're in Asuka City, and we're gonna get a lot more different marks on this map as we go. And yeah, so the premise of the game is to get those badges, and then once you have those badges, you're allowed to enter that tournament, that arena that we were at earlier. And once we have the badges, we can go into the arena and we can do this championship. But there's going to be other stuff that's going to happen and stuff to kind of take it off rails. Kind of how, you know, people compare Digimon and Pokemon all the time, and this game is very similar to how a Pokemon game would go, you know, because we'll talk about that when we get into it. But yeah, so we're out and about. This is where we can find Digimon. Tamer Natsumi says, I'm Natsumi, a happy high school student. Hey, let's card battle. I love it. Pardon me. So she wants to card battle. I think she's really good. She's level 9. They have levels on their folders. I don't know why. I get to go first. 6 cards will be drawn. We're gonna try. Oh, look at that. So we have 2 Gaburi summon cards. So we're gonna try to. What I'm gonna try to do is see if I can get another. If I have another Gaburi card, I will. Do I have just a plain Gaburi card? I do. So I'm gonna just get another Is that what they're called? They keep on calling them Goburi, but I don't know. And then I'm gonna discard. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Goburimon. And then I'm gonna get rid of a Gatsumon, even though Gatsumon is better. But I'm gonna try to, because once you get 4 of a Digimon, I think it like quadruples your power. So okay, yeah. So she's doing better than me. Because I would end up, her attack power is 7 and my HP is 7. So I'd end with 0 HP. She would end with 5 HP because I have 11 attack power and she has 16. So it's kind of like, you know, just simply adding. But I'm going to summon a couple of Goburimons. I hope she doesn't, because when you use those summons, oh, she's summoning a Patamon. Okay, so when someone is summoning something, you can cancel their summon. There's certain items that you can use. That's why I wanted to just get a Goburimon, just, you know, like that. Okay, so she's still doing better. I'm gonna pass. She's gonna pass as well. And now is where they kind of, yeah, so I get an Edamon, and I'm way higher than her. So I'm gonna win. Yay. I thought I was gonna lose, but okay, so that's one card, or one battle done. But yeah, so that Edamon was like super strong. Ooh, I don't know, is that gonna be enough? Alright, I don't have a program card, she does not either, so we're just gonna summon these guys. Alright, put them all in the field, nothing I can do, I have nothing extra. Ooh, she might summon something good. I'm gonna pass. What is she gonna do? Summon another Patamon. Okay. Patamon has what, 4? Okay, so far I would still win. Ooh, Palmon. I'm still winning. Yeah, I win. Okay, cool. That's all she got. Alright, nice. And that's kind of what you do. There's other ways to get folders. We will look into those. There's actually multiple ways to get folders. Boosters, I mean. But that's one way. So she gives us a booster 0 to A. So there are going to be different kinds of boosters. But I think they always have a like Dokuvomon or whatever they're called on them. What? I lost? That bites. I'll beat you next time. And I think they do get better over time. There's Leomon over here, and he does training. He does, you can actually train your Digimon, so. Alright, let's go into a battle. We haven't done that yet. Wow, we're almost at the end of the second episode, and we're just now getting into like a random battle. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. I meant to, okay, okay. You're dead. Alright, cool. Kunamon! Alright, cool. That wasn't too bad. And we get 6 experience points. I think our first Digivolution we get at 100 experience. So there's a lot of grinding that's gonna happen. We're gonna walk around here for a little bit. So you see all those trees, and they clearly don't look like the pre-rendered backgrounds that we're on. There's a reason for that. You can do something with those trees. That's gonna come not too far in the future. That's gonna happen fairly soon. But there's a chest over here that I think has money in it. Oh no, it has a power charge in it, so we can heal. Because if you look, Kumamon still has the damage that he received from the earlier battle. So, all right. I'm gonna kind of keep Kumamon out. Okay, there's Tapirmon. I can't use his ability because it costs 20 MP and I only have 10, which kind of sucks, but hopefully, okay. Giving him an attack item was probably a good idea earlier, so I don't regret that decision. Alright, don't die on me here, Kumamon. Alright. Did that. Alright, and we leveled up. Cool. And it doesn't tell you particularly, but all the stats like kind of go up. I don't know. I think certain Digimon get like more increase in certain ways or whatever. You also see these little holes that will become something. You know, I always thought of there's that pipe right here, and it reminds me of like, I feel like that was like, it's like a nod to like Mario, you know, and the green pipes and stuff. You can't do anything with that. Like I said, you find these pre-rendered back or these levels that you walk on, and you find all kinds of stuff on there, and it's really cool. And it always makes me want to like use something or whatever. So, but we're kind of exploring. So there's this person right here, Auntie Teresa. Oh, what is this hole? It seems too big for a mole. And it is too big for a mole, but we'll find out later what that is. All right, another Kunamon. Let's, oh, ambush, which means that they get to attack you first. Which is really sad because I don't want Kumamon to die, but I might have to use one of my power charges. I really like Kumamon. Like, he's very... See, so my attack is so powerful, I almost killed him with one regular attack there. Because I've become so strong. I hope he doesn't block this. Oh, he blocked it. Are you kidding me? I think when you... Or evade it. They call it evasion. I think when they get into the red, their defense goes up or something. I don't know, because it feels that way, that they block more. But yeah, so the one complaint about this game really is that it does get grind. Oh, that's weird how I'm standing in front of her like that. It does get grindy. But other than that, I think this game is actually pretty good, and I don't think it deserves the low. So my MP right there, you can see it's 10 out of 41. So I would be able to use my technique that I have, but I don't have any way to recharge my MP right now. This becomes important too as a little platform later on. But yeah, so I don't think it deserves the hate that the game gets sometimes. I think it's a great Digimon game, with some tweaking and stuff. You could make it less grindy. But I think it's a good game. I think it's really, so I want to give it the credit it deserves, I think. Alright, so since we leveled up with Kumamon, we're going to talk to Leomon, and this is the training gym. Do you want to work out? So you get different workouts, okay, to increase your certain stats, okay? You see TP on the bottom left there. It says 5 for Kumamon. For every level, you get 5. And you have all these different stats and stuff. What I'm going to be doing on most of them is I'm gonna train speed. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because if your speed stat is really high, you get to evade a lot of times, which is really nice. And also, if you're I think if your speed is like way higher than your enemies, you get to attack twice. So that's gonna be really, really nice later on. So I wanna build up speed. I'm going to use all 5. So as you can see there, you can use 1, 5, or 10. Of course, this is going to be much, so the amounts that you get are higher, but you have 3 chances to get it. There's nothing you can do to increase your chances, and you'll see, so there's like this little process, and you get like 3 times where you get a workout, and you have a chance to get a raise in that stat. If you do it 3 times, you have a bonus chance that you get. So you can do TP1 and your stat doesn't increase as much, but of course you only wasted 1 TP, so you can try it 5 times. If you do 10, your stats go way high, but if you mess up on it, you might lose out. So I'm gonna do TP5 every time, I think. It's a good middle ground. I'm not gonna do like, people say, yeah, you should like safe state it and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna save state anything. I'm not I'm just gonna do regular, you know, whatever. So, all right, we're gonna do 5, and you see, so now he jumps the rope, and he does it. So it worked the first time. I got plus 8 speed. Oh, and he fell the second time, so that didn't work out. And third time worked out. Okay, so he got 15 on speed. So if he had been successful 3 times, he would have gotten a bonus chance at it. So And that's pretty much all the practicing is. So my speed went up by 15, which is really nice. And I'm gonna keep on trying to do that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode. In between this episode and the next, I will be grinding in order to get, just stronger pretty much. You know, I want to get, I'm gonna probably level up where all of them are level 5 and they get their first Digivolution, and we will talk about them, we'll look at them, and then we'll move on with the story. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.